Hello, this is Tim Bryce with the National Weather Service here in El Paso. Wanted to give you a quick update on today, Friday's weather forecast, and kind of give you an outlook for the holiday weekend, because I know a lot of you are trying to make outdoor plans and figuring out what to do. Well, yesterday we were expecting a lot of wind and dust, and it didn't quite materialize, and I'll explain to you real quickly what happened. The key to yesterday was our clouds. We had a lot of clouds in the upper part of the atmosphere. They're called cirrus clouds, but they were thick, and they put a cap on how much heating we got. So we didn't get as warm as we thought. That didn't allow us to get as strong of winds. Now here's the current satellite picture, and as you can see, we still have this broad area of this high-level cirrus clouds, but you can see that there's a big swath now of southern New Mexico and far west Texas that is clear, and that does look like it's filling in just a little bit right here. So we could see some clouds here in the El Paso and Hudspeth area, but most of southern New Mexico is going to be clear this morning, and then I think the rest of El Paso and Hudspeth County will clear out this afternoon. So I do think we'll see another round of wind, and with the sun in the afternoon, we may see some blowing dust. Now, the good news is the winds will not be as strong as they were yesterday. So it's going to be windy noticeably, but hopefully we won't see as much or as serious blowing dust as we might have been. Let me look at the temperatures here real quick for you. Today's high temperature is a little above normal in the lower 90s here in the lowlands, and like I mentioned, the wind gusts this afternoon, yesterday we were calling for wind gusts of 40 to 50 miles an hour. Today it's more like 25, maybe 35 miles an hour. You can see there El Paso topping out at 36, Cloudcroft 38 miles an hour. So we will see some wind. It'll be noticeable, but I'm hoping that it will not cause too much widespread dust. You'll see some localized blowing dust, and we do see that all the time when we get winds above 25 miles an hour. But like I mentioned, it will be very dry. We got single-digit relative humidities, and that means that we're going to see some serious critical fire weather conditions. As a matter of fact, let me back out here and let me pull up a map here and show you all what we are expecting for fire weather, because we do have a red flag out for the area, and we are going to see those very serious or very critical weather conditions. So let me pull up the map here so you can see this is the Storm Prediction Center, what they're saying, critical for a big hunk of New Mexico and parts of Arizona. And then if I jump over to our page, you can see that we have issued a red flag warning. Any of that in the red there is a red flag warning. So critical fire weather conditions today. The good news is, as we go forward, things are going to improve. We're going to see a little bit better conditions. Oh, real quickly, I did want to show you this. This is from the Oklahoma Mesonet, but they put together a nice map of all the dew point temperatures around the country. You can see that New Mexico is the driest part of the country right now, and if I jump over here to the relative humidities, normally in the morning hours you expect to have your highest relative humidities. So if the highest relative humidity is in the near 20 or in the teens, it's only going to get drier. And again, like I showed you before, this is what we're expecting by this afternoon, single-digit RH. It does great for the coolers. If you have an air conditioner that's a cooler, makes that cold air really come out, but it's very difficult for our fire weather conditions. Now, moving forward from here, let's see what our temperatures will be on Saturday. Still a little bit of normal, but basically not as much wind. So your Saturday and your Sunday are looking great. So if you're having outdoor plans for the holiday weekend, Saturday and Sunday are looking good to go. Now, we are expecting late on Sunday some winds to come back around from the southeast. That's going to open the doors to some moisture, and we are going to see a chance of rain move into the area on Monday. Here is your temperatures for Monday. You can see definitely cooler, below normal temperatures, and that's because of all the clouds and the precipitation that we'll be seeing. Now, I know everyone wants to do stuff outdoors on Memorial Day, but just keep an eye to the sky. Don't change your plans, but I'm just letting you know there is a chance for rain, not only on Memorial Day, but also going forward for most of next week. We're kind of moving into a kind of wet pattern here as we finish up May. And that's not a bad thing because we've been so very dry. Let me show you a map here of what we've been looking at. So this was in April. You can see this is showing you how much below normal we were, and you can see that a big part of the area was below normal. Now April is our driest month, but you did see that they got a little bit of rain up in the mountains of around Sacramento, the Sacramento mountains. Having said that, the regional drought monitor does have an area of moderate drought for basically southern southern Arizona and the corner clipping the Boot Heel and maybe Grant County there of southwest New Mexico, and then an area of just abnormally dry here in south central New Mexico. And that does extend on down into Texas. Let me back out here real quick, and I can zoom in here for the Texas map, and you can see again a little bit of abnormally dry there. So we would welcome any rain that we could get. But I do hope that if you do have outdoor plans that you're able to get them in. You might try to do them earlier in the day on Monday than later in the evening because I think that's when we'll see our best chances of rain on Monday. And then again, the rain chances will continue on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So again, kind of recapping everything, we are looking at windy conditions today, maybe some patchy blowing dust. Then on Saturday and Sunday, great weather. And then on Monday, cooler temperatures and a chance for rain, especially in the afternoon and evening. So enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Please remember that it is Memorial Day weekend and what it is and why we honor the sacrifice so many people have made to keep our country free. So thank you for your time and have a great weekend.